Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
To another episode of TeamTiger readings.
Oh yeah. And like last time, this is not the first time we tried to shoot this video.
Somehow the universe is like, do it again.
Do it again.
Try harder.
So we are already halfway through the week, but we will discuss what happened in the first days.
It's unbelievable. It happens every time.
So
Wednesday, Thursday.
For today, Thursday, we got
Quickness, speed.
Quickness.
The 8 of Wands.
Yes.
And it feels like it is the last week's energy of all the fire and all the transmutation is still here, but it's slowly subsiding, and you can see the rainbow, right? And interestingly, here the weather changed yesterday.
Yes, yesterday.
Yesterday it was sunny the whole last week, and now it's raining. So the tempo of the vibe goes down, but the speed of last week still resonates.
Yeah. Yeah. It's still there.
Yeah, was there more?
There was something about Mercury, but
Yeah, Mercury.
you want to mention again what Mercury is about?
Yeah, about communication, learning, information. So
Maybe that's a message for you.
oh, I feel so dumb. Oh man.
Okay. Tomorrow, Friday, we got the 2 of Cups, which is love.
With Venus and Cancer.
Yes. And we had the cups last week also on some, I think it was on the weekend, where we had sorrow and then abundance something. It was kind of the broken cups and then the very full cups. So it's interesting that it's coming up again.
Yes.
And yeah, maybe it's the fruits of last week's transmutation
Yes.
that will show up or something.
And compared to today, the vibe will go much smoother and less stressful, and it will be really flowy,
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, not so fiery as last week.
Yeah. Now everything is coming down. With the rain,
Yes.
the cups get filled.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it feels much more grounded and less intense. Just simple. Yes, and then for Saturday, we have the 8 of Cups, which is slowness and like stagnation, and the 6 of Cups, which is, how do you say that?
We can say pleasure.
Pleasure or like enjoyment. So it looks again like another transmutation in the cups.
Or maybe this time it's kind of like maybe it's together. It's not before, because last time we said it's before and after, but maybe this time it's more like sweet sadness, melancholy kind of thing.
Yeah, finding the pleasure in the pain.
Yeah, or maybe enjoying this kind of weather where it's like not so nice, but there is something nice to it. It kind of like fits the winter mood, which is still there.
Yeah, you can do different things, and maybe it's just time to have tea, read a book,
Yeah.
relax in the sofa,
To
near
be
the fire.
to be träge,
Yeah,
to be slow.
to be slow.
Yeah, maybe it's about. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, embracing the slowness. Yeah, that feels very good. Yeah, and after that day, on Sunday, we have the magician, which is like, if we go to the avatar
Framework.
yeah,
World.
it's kind of like the avatar card, you know. Like if the magician is the avatar, he can do everything, you know. He has all of the talents, he has all of the skills, he just, you know, look at him. He's like powerful as fuck. And he's a spiritual being. He doesn't even have arms, you know. He has like
Yeah. What
6,
the hell?
8 arms out of light.
But there is. Do you see the shadow kind of? It looks like a bear to me. Interesting. Do you have any plans for Sunday?
Not yet,
No.
I think. Not that I know of. Yeah, but somehow it feels to me like that you mentioned the shadow. Maybe it's like being able to see both.
But it's not a. I don't think it's a shadow in the like shadow work kind of sense. It's more like a gestalt.
Very German. It feels to me like this bear kind of figure is more like your fleshy body or something, you know, more like your form.
Yeah.
And then this magician is more like a spirit being.
Yes.
You know, he is magical. He is like
Light.
light. Yes, he is light. And maybe this is about seeing both aspects of yourself, of someone else, and being able to like see them and just like, you know, both at the same time and compare and see like, this comes from here, this comes from here, and like, yeah, being able to see yourself in a whole new light. Sounds like exciting. But still the vibe is not so high as last week, you know, not so quick. It's still grounded.
Right.
And then we have Monday, the 4 of Wands, and like
Accomplishment.
accomplishment,
Or
fulfillment,
yeah.
and it's Venus in Aries, which is like love, but like fighting for love, and like powerful, taking what you need kind of love. Very interesting. And there's a little bit of the fire back.
Yeah.
You see, maybe this has something to do with last week.
This is also the day the Gene Keys retreat starts.
Ooh. Interesting.
Wands. 4 of Wands.
Yeah, it looks a little bit like they are forged together, these wands, right? Like, to me it looks like a smith,
Yeah.
you know, like these are connecting here through the fire.
Ah. We could try to use a different thing to see what's behind that.
Okay.
Because I don't really know much, like, I'm not sure what it means. And I just saw the other two, and maybe...
Which one do you feel like? So for everybody watching, we have the Celtic Spirit Oracle, and we have Amy Elizabeth's Polarity Oracle cards. And we also have the Thoth Tarot that we are using.
I think the Polarity Oracle.
Okay. So you're finding out what's behind the forging?
Yeah, or in general, like what is being accomplished, or like what is, yeah, just a bit more information about Monday. That's Monday, right?
Yes, Monday.
Yes.
Okay, so we have 3 cards. Fear, jump and grow wings on the way down.
Okay.
Respect, generosity and responsibility create respect. And ignorance, change comes easily to those who will embrace it. Very good. So what does it mean? It feels to me like the Gene Key retreat is very important here, and that like people will come together.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I feel it has something to do with love.
Love?
Mm-hmm. Because of Venus.
Right.
I feel like a connection will be made that's important.
Mm. And what is the fear about and the ignorance?
That's the question.
Is that
There's some sort of problem.
is
here.
that like maybe the challenge? So maybe we will meet someone and first we're afraid of something or ignorant
Mhm.
and kind of dismissive. But if we manage that, then we can meet someone and kind of mold or forge this connection.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe the fear and the ignorance are the thing that are blocking the respect here.
Mm.
You know, because the respect is in the middle of them.
Right.
So if I look from this side, I see fear. If I look from this side, I see ignorance.
Right.
Only if I remove at least one, I will be able to see the respect. So maybe we will be faced with something
Okay.
in a connection where we find that there's blockage from both sides,
Mm-hmm.
and we need to release it to be able to come together with respect.
Mm-hmm. Good. Nice. Tuesday.
Tuesday, the Three of Pentacles, work, and the Two of Pentacles, change.
Wow.
This one I really love.
Yeah, it's great.
It's interesting, because maybe from this day and from this meeting that was confusing in a way because of the blockages, now we turn to do the work to change,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm-hmm. This is so different from last week.
Very much
Completely
different.
different.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
yeah, these days the vibe goes crazy.
Yeah, last week felt like just pure energy and just transformation every day.
Mm-hmm.
And this week is like it's kind of it's more subtle, but also deeper. I feel like
Mhm.
it's like it's a bit darker this
Mhm.
week.
Yeah, it feels like the whole transformation is very exhausting and very like changing a lot. So now you need to integrate it into your
Mhm.
life.
Mhm.
That's what it feels like. You know, after the storm, there are branches everywhere, and you first need to pick all of them up.
Right.
But you know, the storm was necessary
Mhm.
to change something that needed to change. Yeah, so on Tuesday we're gonna do some work to change. Yeah, and here also on the change card there's Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, right? We want to expand. Let's look at Wednesday.
Mhm.
The Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, which is
Victory.
victory.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's interesting. It feels like every day is a victory, right? Every time we do this, it's like there are like transformations along the way, like,
Yeah.
and they are always resolved in such a short time.
Yes.
You know, it's like change, change,
Yes.
change, but it's in a way smooth because it works.
To me, it's also very interesting that last time I think we had the Queen of Wands as the last card, which was like the like the peak. So we ended with this most powerful card, and this week again we have the Knight of Pentacles, which will bring victory. It's just so, I don't know, definitive kind of. It's a good ending. It's the perfect ending of the week.
There's also back the fire.
Fire's back.
But very moderate. You know, just to celebrate the victory. Yeah, a lot more pentacles than last time. Especially to the end.
Yeah. Do you have like more to say about these cards? Because I feel there's more to it, but
well, the knight looks back, and he looks back, and he has this shield, you know. So he kind of is shielded against what he's looking at, but he's like looking above it and like glancing to what's there.
Like peeking. Is it over?
Yeah, or like what's happening there, you know. He has a weapon, but he doesn't look like he wants to use it. And he has a stag there on his helmet.
A what?
A stag. A hirsch. Right? It looks like one with the head thingy. Which is interesting. Stag. Because the stag, I was watching a tarot reading the other day where the stag was like majesty. True majesty, much more majestic than what you expect in majesticness. You know, like, yeah, bringing true majesty and true royalty, and the royalty that you expected is not the royalty that's really royal. That was kind of the idea, and so it feels to me like he's looking back to learn something about how to be truly majestic in himself, and he is victorious about it. He wins. He knows. And these are also like scepters, right?
Yeah.
So there's something about becoming royal and knowing what that truly means. You know, like a very grounded kind of royal. Not like, oh, people will bow down.
Is it still running? Yeah, it's still running.
It's still running. Oh my god. the gods of the technology
but what was
are
it?
not our friends.
It just said charge is low, right?
Yes.
Maybe that's the message. Maybe it's like this week his kind of charge is a bit low,
so let's just like move along slowly.
Recharging. Kind of taking care.
And it's what it feels like. Like first we have the cups, and it's very much like.
Yeah.
And then from Sunday on, the energy goes a bit up again. And then on Wednesday, it's pretty majestic.
It's over. We won.
Like last time, it's over.
This will be again the last week.
Yeah, but it looks really good. So don't take too much on your plate this week.
Yes, you got this, TeamTiger.
You got it. Yeah, and you will win. You will find out what you really want to become. Oops.
Yeah. Anything to add?
No, I think we're good.
Right.
Maybe something we want to go deeper to, but I think our charge is maybe low.
I think it's okay.
Yeah, I think it's good. So good luck, TeamTiger. We believe in you.
Yes.